Hey guys, so welcome back to the 100-day challenge of the DSA plus MERN stack, and today is day 20 and 21, and I'm very happy to announce that I've completed 1/5 of this journey. So the remaining is left, which will complete very soon, and remaining four fifths of the journey is left. So yeah, so hopefully we'll complete it together. So let me show you my progress, what I did in these 2 days. So I've completed this playlist. As I said, I was watching this playlist of IBM coding interview questions, and I've completed this playlist of coding. It was a nice playlist, consisted of mostly easy and medium problems of arrays and strings. So yeah, I did all of this. I just skipped 2 to 3 questions because I found it very boring, to be really honest. But yeah, I did most of them myself. It was easy questions. You can do it if you know the basics. Then it's just a cakewalk. So let me show you my lead code progress. What I did on lead code, I solved problem of the days. I can see I solved wait, which one did I solve? Let it load. Yeah, I solved this problem of the day, and I also submitted a few questions which I did on my own. 1 second, let me go to the problems. Sorry, let me go to my profile. Yeah, I did this question, which is reverse linked list, palindrome linked list. This is easy question. Both of these problems were problems of the day, but it is not showing a tick in that dashboard because I attempted it one day after, so it won't show the tick, which right. So, and I submitted this from that IBM coding playlist which I was watching. I did this problem on my own. It is very easy. Or let me show you the question. It is an easy problem. You are given a 2D array and you have to compute the sum of the diagonals, right? And you have to minus this element, which is an overlap element, right? If you complete this, if you like, for the example, this diagonal sum is 6 plus 9, right? 6 plus 9 is 13, and over here also, sorry, 6 plus 9 6 plus 9 is 15. Sorry, what's happening, man? And yeah, so this diagonal, primary diagonal sum is 15, and the secondary diagonal sum is also 15, right? But we have to, as you can see, we have to eliminate this 5 as it is overlapping once. So we have to just add 1 plus 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7. So the trick in this question is, if the size of n, which is the number of rows and number of columns, is even, then you won't have any overlap. But if it's odd, then you will have an overlap. So I did the same thing. I initialized two S1 and S2 to calculate the sum of the respective diagonals, and as you can see, for the primary diagonal, this is the logic to add the sum, and for the secondary diagonal, this is the logic. I came up with this logic on my own. Also, there are better ways to do this, right? And look, the thing which I was saying, that if it is even, then you simply have to return the answer as there will be no overlap. But if it is odd, then you have to find the middle element. As you can see, this can be done by like this. Like if you calculate the row and if you find a middle element, you will get the middle element by n by 2, and then you will store that middle element. You find the mid index, and then you will store that element in that index, which is matrix of mid, and then you will finally return the answer by subtracting that middle. You will come to know if you do it on your end. It is an easy question. I did it on my own. So yeah, this was my lead code progress of the 2 days, the DSA progress. And now in front of you guys, just let me unsave this playlist as I've completed this. So yay, completed one more milestone, I guess. And yeah, on my MERN stack part, I'm watching TypeScript videos. I have to learn TypeScript also because market is very bad nowadays, so it's better to learn everything. I've completed most of the part. I'm now in video number 18. This video, I've skipped a few things over here, like the use reducer and the use context. Both belong to the Redux toolkit, which is a slightly advanced concept of React. I don't know that very well, and unless your personal project is very complicated, you won't be using Redux that much. I will learn Redux in the future days, but not now, as I'm focusing on horizontal scaling, right? You cover the many things as fast as you can. You don't go deep a lot, because if you go deep, then there will be problems, right? So what will be the problems? If you ask that, like right now companies want freshers to know everything, literally everything. Like full stack, you need to know everything: Next.js, TypeScript, JavaScript, CSS, Tailwind CSS, then backend also MongoDB, Express, MySQL. They want you to know everything, each and everything. So if you have been coding since the first year of your college without wasting time, then of course that's a really good thing. But as for me, I started coding in my 4th year, so yeah, it is very late for me, so I'm completing things fast. Of course, yeah, fast does not mean that I'm just skipping everything. I'm doing the things which are of most important. The 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle, if you know, you have read it. 80% of the results come from 20% of the work, right? Most of the concepts in React is just props and states and hooks. If you learn this, then you are mostly familiar with the fundamental theory portion of React, and expertise will come if you keep on building projects. So let me show you my GitHub on this note. I'm watching TypeScript, and I've made a new repository where I code my TypeScript codes. Let me 1 second. So yeah, these are my commits. I guess I'll watch one more video, 2 more videos now. So 1 second, and yes, so as you can see, this is my TypeScript tutorial. I'm watching the videos and I'm coding over here and uploading it to my GitHub. So sharing your work on GitHub is also really important. Like if you ask for referrals, they have said it earlier also, they are going to see this. They are going to see the chart, how long you have been active, how many projects you have been made, are you learning, constantly learning new things, updating yourself. So all of that has to show, right? So this is the best way to show your work. So yeah, this was the progress, nothing much significant, but I'll be picking up the pace. And I completed a few mock interviews. As I said, I continuously keep on watching mock interviews, front end mock interviews to be very specific. I've completed 1 mock interview and I'll complete this one. I've saved this, and this is also a project which I'll build after I complete the TypeScript playlist. So I've saved this, and as for the backend part, I have paused it, but I will continue to do so again once I've completed my TypeScript tutorials, right? So just let me do this, as I'll come to the backend very fast. So लड़की को देख के बिगल मत जाना guys, please. I know it's very tempting, but yeah, you get the point. So yeah, so I'll see you again. Tata, bye bye, take care.